The Olympic Games in Japan will be held without spectators at venues in and around the capital after a spike in coronavirus infections. Olympics Minister Tomoyo Murakowa made the announcement after talks with officials and organizers on Thursday. A state of emergency in Tokyo will run throughout the Games to combat coronavirus. Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga told reporters it would run from July 12 and remain in place until August 22. Bars and restaurants will not be allowed to serve alcohol and must close by 2000 hours, 11 o'clock GMT. Venues in Tokyo and other areas near the capital city will not be allowed to hold events with fans during the Games. But stadiums in the regions of Fukushima, Miyagi and Shizuoka will be permitted to have spectators up to 50% of capacity and up to 10,000 people. Coronavirus infections are rising in Tokyo as the July 23 opening ceremony edges closer. There has been widespread opposition to the Games in Japan, with calls for them to be postponed or cancelled. When are the Olympics and how will COVID change them? Japan's battle to contain COVID before the Olympics. After meeting government officials, Tokyo 2020 President Seiko Hashimoto said, "It is regrettable that we are delivering the Games in a very limited format, facing the spread of coronavirus infections. I am sorry to those who purchased tickets and everyone in local areas." Tokyo Governor Yuriko Koike said that holding Olympic events without spectators was heartbreaking for those who wanted to attend. It was not immediately clear if refunds will be made available to some or all ticket holders. Mr. Suga announced the state of emergency in Tokyo earlier in the day. Taking into consideration the effect of coronavirus variants, and not to let the infection spread again to the rest of the nation, we need to strengthen our countermeasures, the Prime Minister said. The state of emergency was announced after a meeting between the organizing committee, the government, and the International Olympic Committee President, Thomas Bach, who has just arrived in Japan. The Olympic Games are scheduled to take place in the Japanese capital between July 23 and August 8. The Paralympic Games are between August 24 and September 5. What's happening with COVID in Japan? A new wave of infections began in April, but overall the country has had relatively low case numbers and a death toll of around 14,900. On Wednesday, there were 2,180 new cases reported in the country. Some 920 of those were in Tokyo, up from 714 last week, and its highest since 1010 on May 13.